Hello, and welcome to Lesson 1. Today in Lesson 1, we're going to go over the alphabet, and we'll do it in various forms. I will hold the letters up and show you how to form them and how to shape them. I will also give you small tidbits on certain letters to help you remember those letters. When I'm finished, we will go through it again. We will also do the alphabet some. Okay, you ready? Let's begin. This is the letter A, and as you notice, A is basically just a tight fist with your thumb extended up on the side. Again, the letter A. This is the letter B. And if you look at it from the different angles, basically with the B, your hand is facing out towards the person and you have your thumb placed right here. The letter C, and if you notice with the C, I don't have my hand frontward. I have it kind of like to the side, and if you notice, you can see the formation of the letter C right there. This is the letter C. D. This is the letter D, and with the letter D, if you turn it to the side, you can see the formation of the letter D right there as well. So again, we have the letter D. This is the letter E, and with the letter E, depending on whether you're from the north or the south or the east or the west, people will do their letter E's differently. The letter E can be done like this, or it can be done like this where the hand is closed more. It's really just a matter of preference, and as I previously stated, sometimes people from the northern part of the United States sign differently than the southerners or than the easterners or the westerners. You know, depending on what part of the United States you're from, certain signs will be different. But with the letter E, it's basically just a matter of preference. For me, this works better, so I will do my letter E's like this. Next, we have the letter F, and letter F is basically just the opposite of the letter D. With the letter D, the index finger is extended, and these three are down. With the letter F, you have these three up, and the other is bent down. Next, we have the letter G, and basically G looks like this. It faces in this direction. But I'm going to just turn this different directions so that you can actually see the formation of my hand. These three fingers are down, this thumb and this, they kind of make like this sort of shape, okay? But it is extended like this. This is how the letter G is held. And I need you to remember that letter because we're going to do something else with that letter here shortly. Next, we have the letter H. The letter H is your index and your middle finger extended and just held to the side likewise. And I'm just turning this so that you can see the different directions, how my fingers are formed. This thumb holds these two fingers down and is held in this direction. Next, we have the letter I. Letter I is basically just an extension of the baby finger, or the pinky finger as some people may say, and this is the letter I. It is very important that you learn the letters before trying to learn words, because a lot of the words are actually formed from certain letters. Again, this is the letter I. Now with the letter J, we're going to keep the I finger up, but we're going to take it and just draw the letter J in the air. Again, we have the letter I, and we draw the letter J. So this is the letter J. Now let's start from the beginning and just go through the alphabet one time before we go further. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. This is the next letter, and this is the letter K. So if you're looking at it, you see basically my thumb, this little V shape right here, my thumb comes up into that. And if you look at it from this side, you can kind of see my thumb peeking. Now these two letters, these two fingers are not even. They're like that, whereas one sticks out further than the other. This is the letter K, and I need you to remember this letter as well because we're going to do something different with this one as well. Again, the letter K. This is the letter L. And the letter L is extremely simple. It's just basically, and it looks like an L, an uppercase L if you look at it. The letter M. M has three humps. If you notice, the tip of my thumb comes in between those three humps, and these three fingers right here just kind of rest along the thumb. This is the letter M. And with the letter N, it is the same except there's 2 humps. We will put that third finger down, and we've got these 2 fingers right here, whereas my thumb peeks up between those 2. This is the letter N. O, and if you look, basically, you see the letter O like this. And I've had someone previously ask me about the letter O looking like the letter E. There is a slight difference because with this, my fingers form the arch and they have that whole O shape. With the letter E, it would be like this right here, whereas these fingers are resting on the thumb. But with the letter O, it's actually forming the O shape. Now we will do the letter P. And for the letter P, this is the letter P. But if you look at this P, it looks like my K, doesn't it? That's because the letter P and the letter K are quite similar. With the letter P, you hold it downward, and with the letter K, you hold it up. So again, this is the letter P. Next, we have the letter Q. And Q looks like this. Do you remember our letter G that looked like this? Well, I'm just twisting this so that you can see how my fingers are shaped. These 3 are down, and this is this. Remember when we did it like this, it was a G? Well, for the letter Q, it is formed like this. And I'm just turning so that you can see the various ways. This is the letter Q. Letter R. And basically, R is just the 2 fingers crossed, as if you're like in a tight or something and you've got your legs crossed. This is the letter R. The letter S is quite similar to the letter A. Remember with the letter A, the thumb was on the side. With the letter S, the thumb is on the front. The letter T is quite similar to the M. Remember with the M, it went through here and we had 3 humps. With the N, it went through here, we had 2 humps. Now, with the letter T, we just got 1 hump. It goes right between here, and if you look at the shape. Next, we have the letter U. We have the letter V, and for the V, you just open it. These 2 are even. Remember with the K, they were extended, but with the V, they are even. Next, we have the letter W. And because this is a W, when we get to the numbers, you will see that the letter 3 is formed different. This is not the number 3. This is the letter W. When we do the numbers, the number will be done like this. This is the way you do the number 3. And it's done like this so that it does not look like the letter W. This is the letter X. And with the letter X, we have a little bit of variance as well. A matter of preference. You can do the letter X where you stick the thumb in that hole right there. Or you can do the letter X where the thumb is on the outside. Basically, it's just a matter of preference. Inside or outside. For me, outside works. The letter Y, and if you look, we've got the thumb extended and the pinky extended. And if you kind of look, you can actually see like the formation of the letter Y. And last but not least, we have the letter Z. Like the letter J, Z is drawn out. The difference is that the Z is drawn with the index finger, and you just go across and do a Z. So a lot of people will recognize that that is the letter Z. One more tidbit I want to give you before we go over the alphabet is when you're doing words, like say you do the word sleep, S-L, you have 2 E's in the middle. You do not say E, E. You don't do that. You would say S-L-E, and you drag it over. That lets them know that there's another one, and then you would do P. So again, let me show you how to do that. S-L-E-P. S-L-E-P. So when you have duplicate letters in a word and your finger spelling, always drag it to the side to show that there's more than one of that. Okay, let's go ahead and start from the beginning and do our alphabet. I'll do it first slow, and then we'll do it a little bit faster after that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now you know your ABCs. Thank you so much for signing with me. Let's try it again. One more time. This time we're going to speed it up just a tad bit. And remember that repetition is a teacher, so you may repeat this video as many times as you need to. Make sure you know your letters thoroughly before moving on to lesson 2 or 3. Lesson 2 deals with numbers, and lesson 3 will start with beginning words, family, and different things of the sort. Again, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now you know your ABCs. Thank you so much for signing with me. Thank you so much, and I will see you on lesson 2. Lesson 2 is going to deal with numbers, and I'll show you the different directions and how to shape your numbers as well. I extend blessings to you and your family, and I appreciate you watching my videos. Be blessed.